Lovelies, it's Adrian, and I have another Otome video for you today. So I am working my way through Homura, the Crimson Warriors, because I received a review key from Idea Factory through Keymailer on the Nintendo Switch. So I have a Nintendo Switch too, and that is what I've been playing on, and it has been super duper fun. So Homura, the Crimson Warriors, is about the 10 Sonata Braves who are Sonata ninjas, and we are a ninja, which is quite fun. I can't remember the last time I played an Otome game about ninjas. Maybe something from NTT Soulmare on my iPhone, which was a while ago. So Homura has been an interesting game for me to play. It is very, very heavily based in historical fantasy. So everything that you see has some basis in history, but it's not entirely accurate. So Homura has 5 routes, and I have finished my second route. And the second round I completed was Sauske Sarutobi. Who is Sauske Sarutobi? He is a master ninja. He is actually kind of like the strongest ninja of the Sonata ninjas, and they're all pretty fucking strong. So it's pretty impressive how strong he is. But you know what that also means? You know what that also means? Is that he is the one that is the least likely to show his emotions, because the ninjas are not supposed to have attachments. They're not supposed to show emotions super great. They're not supposed to be on about revenge. They're just supposed to do their job. So from that aspect, his route was it was cute in frustrating moments. It was cute because when he would get flustered, he would blush. And it was the most adorable thing to see his sprite flush. But at the same time, he is not good with words. Not great with saying things and talking about himself and sharing emotions. In the entire route, I was like, just kiss the girl. Da 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 da, kiss the girl. And I'm just like, guys, come on. Of course, the MC, you're kind of a little bit don't quite pick up that he's into you. And like, for once, I'm kind of like, understandable. Understandable. You didn't pick up on the flags that he was into you because they were like barely coming out of the ground. They were very easy to dismiss. So, yeah, I just wanted them to be like, just say it. I'm like, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say, lover? What are you gonna say, you love me? Come on. Kiss. Where's the kiss? Come on. So in that aspect, his route was not as fun as Saizo, but as a character, I really liked Sauske. I don't know, he's just super sweet, and I would have liked more from his route. Again, a little bit more fluff. When you relationship does actually legit get rolling, it kind of just goes whoosh real fast, and I was like, I would have liked a little bit more fluff. His route is a lot more politicky, historically. I don't know if that's the right word. The whole game is historically, right? There's a lot of history stuff going on with this. So if you're a history buff, you're gonna like Homura. And if you're very much Japanese history buff, you're probably gonna like Homura. If you hate history, no, you're probably not gonna like this game. I'm sorry. So I would have liked a little bit more focus on his route to be about the relationship. A little bit, maybe not flirting. I don't feel like Sauske really flirts, but just a little bit more acknowledgement of just the relationship. That being said, in his route, you get some questions answered. Not too many though, but more than the last route. So I had more questions answered, and I'm still waiting to get the rest answered. And by God, if I don't get answered by it in this game, I'm gonna lose it. Also, so I didn't really mention this in the last review video, but kind of how this game is very similar to Hoko. Very similar. If you play it, you'll realize it. But just like how Hakoki has like the blood drinking, we have this little ring thing that's like your spiritual energy, and the main character can mess with it. We can make it go really good, or we can make it go really bad. So that is a focus. So all the guys have their rings activated, and it causes like it gives you superpowers, and it also gives you a really big fault. Sauce's fault is kind of just not explored. Like there was a hint there for a moment that I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a yandere route on it. I'm not gonna get a yandere route. And I don't think I'm gonna get a yandere route in this game. And that's okay. But there are kind of moments where I was like, So some stuff that his fault causes. I don't want to go into spoilers too much because it surprised me. But it just kind of like gets resolved, but not in a satisfying manner. And it also doesn't get talked about near as much as Saizo's did. And I was like, why are we not talking about this more? So I did, it was a little bit disappointing in that regard. So the CGs, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All the CGs have been good. So Sauske, so all the guys' routes start at chapter 4. We have 3 chapters of common, and then you split at 4. They go the individual guys' route, and they got 4 through 9. So chapter 4 through 9 is the guys' route. I think it took me like 5 hours, 5-ish hours to get through Sauce's. Before I completely included all the endings. So you have a good ending. You have a sad, so it's like good love ending, sad love ending, 5 bad endings. And then also, this mechanic in the game is you have these ninja certification that only occurs when you get the good ending, and you have like novice, middle, and master tier that you get from it. And annoyingly, those take up a CG spot. So if you want to get 100% of the CGs, you do have to do all 3 of those different ninja examinations for each guy. And the ninja examination is basically just based off the little ninja portions of the game. So, I liked his ending. I liked his good ending. It was really sweet. And the CG, gorgeous. Gorgeous, loved it. Sad ending, it was pretty sad. It was kind of similar to Saizo's in a regard. So it does seem this game is running decently formulaic, so I'm expecting a lot of what I'm seeing with the first 2 routes are probably going to repeat in the next 3 routes, which is okay. It's not necessarily a bad thing. But I hope there's a little bit more variety to the sad love endings. I don't think there will be. That's okay. So overall, I liked his route. It was good. I'm enjoying the game. So far, is this going to be my favorite Otome? No. But I'm enjoying my time playing it. So I do think if you are like ninjas, definitely want to pick up. If you like historical fantasy, also a good one. I'm less a historical fantasy girl, which I do like historical fantasy, but I want more like historical romance, more than just fantasy. I want romance. And there's so much historical stuff. There's so much politics. There's so much war going on. There's so much plot. Oh God, I thought plot. There's so much plot that I'm not getting my romance. I'm not getting enough romance out of it. I'm not saying it has to be smut. I would enjoy smut. I'm not saying that. I would just like some more cute scenes. Maybe some more kissing. Maybe some hugs. Maybe some implied sexy times. It doesn't have to be like Chonodoko, but maybe like more like Olympia Soares. That's more what I'm looking for. So, okay, I'm rambling. That's it for this video. If you have been watching, I appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. I am going to be moving on to the 3rd route. So, see how long it takes me to get that one done. Okay, bye-bye.